What's going on, everyone? I am very happy to announce that my jailbreak has arrived safely at the humble abode. And here she is. Now, I wanted to do a semi-in-depth review of the car. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I know everybody has been wondering kind of like especially with the options, what's going on with these. So one of the differences right off the bat with a regular red-eye instead of the jailbreak, because one of my salesmen actually bought a red-eye I'd say like 2 weeks ago, and when you lock, the whole surrounding illuminates, and on the regular red-eye only that strip does, and on my Scat Pack that only lit up too. So you got the air vents at the bottom here. Now this is granite pearl coat with the carbon stripes. So here's a up close look at the carbon stripes here. You know, I want to try to show you guys as much as I can with the choices that I made. And if you rub your finger on the stripe, you can kind of sort of feel like a pattern. It's really not an evident feel, but you know, as usual, you got Dodge on the side here. And mind the rims and everything. I know they're a little dirty, but the dealership really, I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't the same experience as I've had with other dealerships. It was different. It wasn't necessarily the worst, but it wasn't the best. For example, I didn't even get to drive this car out of the dealership showroom floor, which I thought was a little bit of an insult, seeing as I bought the fastest production Charger that you can get, stock-wise. But so tires are 305/35 ZR20. Those are all around. I chose red brake calipers, and they're already dirty, but I stuck with standard rims, although I disagree with it, and I think I should have got Devil's rims, or even the gray ones that they make. I saw, can't think of the name, which is unfortunate, but now these are a little different. I think they put these on, or this came from the factory like this. I really don't mind this, actually. All around here on my Scat Pack, it got filthy all the time, but I'm not trying to bore you guys. Okay, badges is satin chrome. Here's a good up-look view at it. Feel it, feels like any normal badge. They came out great. They stick out. I wanted a midnight Metallica, I believe that was it, midnight metallic, but I think it would have just looked a little too dark, but the red-eye really pops out with the gray. I'll show you the rear. No slotted rotors for the rear. Very disappointed in that. I don't know, everyone has their opinions, but I'm disappointed in that. So, and if you could see, you got your right here for airway for the brakes. I don't know, we'll move on. Spoiler, again, this is like 50-50. It's the same color as the car. I wouldn't have minded a satin black spoiler. I think it would have stood out a little better, but here's the back angle. Now SRT here, this badge stays the same as all the other ones, and there is no red-eye in it. Not a big deal, but it's just, I don't know. I think if for the people who have bought a jailbreak or even a red-eye will maybe understand where I'm coming from, that you spent $90,000-$80,000. In my case, I spent $92,000. You couldn't put a red-eye in the back. It's not a big deal. We'll let it go, I guess. But I'm not here to downgrade the car. I love it. It's just the small things really get to you. But here's the other side. It's really it for the outside. It came with blind spot detection, as you can see right here. So let's hop in this thing now. Give you guys a cold start too. All stock. Cooler already wants to turn on. Hear that? Automatically turns on. So when you enter your jailbreak, you get 2 red keys, by the way, and 1 black key. As you know, keyless entry. Here you go. New car smell. I kept the leather seats the way it comes. No red eye in the seat either. I know May not be a big deal to some people, but you spent $90,000. You couldn't put a red eye in the seat. That's a little upsetting. So, all right, we're gonna get to here. Hectic mesh all around. Hectic mesh down here. I did not opt for carbon fiber. I didn't see a need for. I've already stated that in my reviews for the build. Red button to start. Look at that. I got 41 miles on the dash, 220 on the dash. Alcantara steering wheel feels great. Just got to be careful with that. Here it wears out quick. I don't know if that's true. From owning a Scat Pack, I could definitely see a difference in power. That's number one. And I know that may sound stupid, from 485 to 807, but yeah, it's like eco mode. I tap the gas and I'm already at the speed that I want to be at. And when I say tap, I mean like a very, very light tap. I'm really not. First off, it's new. I got to break it in. I really want to take care of this. And I'm tapping the thing, and it's to the point where then I just let off and tap again, let off, tap again. I got to get used to it. It's a lot of beefy torque and power. You feel it right off the bat. But enough of that. I could see a big difference in the paddle shifters. They're a lot bigger. I feel like they're taller. The steering wheel is a lot bulkier. It is a lot more firm. Grip wise too. It's got a great feel to it. You really can't beat it. This is probably one of the most important things to show. Boom, right there. So you know we're legit. The back is just the back. Kind of like the same, you know, leather. I don't want to go upside down on you guys. So let me spin this around. Heated seats and 2 USBs. And you could even see some white stuff there. That's just a marker. I mean, that's how new it is. So we got this too. Excuse my fingers. So if anybody wants to read that, it's kind of like how to take care of it, and basically telling you, hey, you have all natural Laguna premium leather seats. You know, cool. So we could open up this for anybody who still may not believe that I have a jailbreak. I can't really stress it enough. Get this open. This is me. This vehicle was built especially for me. 15 mpg, 12 in the city, 21 on the highway. I'll have you guys know I picked this car up and it had 13.6, and I am now I'm at 13 something. I really haven't been beating on it, but yeah. So here's all the options that I got. Total price from $91,772. Came out to be a little more than that. No upcharge. I got it MSRP. So you can't beat that. If anybody wants to pause and look and read anything, you could do that. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet. I know everyone's been wondering about these. So I have the easy exit, so it feels like you're getting into a race car when you start it and the wheel comes down automatically and the seat moves up. So when you start your jailbreak, this is how it is. Seat goes into position, steering wheel goes into position. I also have this lighting up red. I did not choose white. I don't see it. Red key in use. I will go over these really quick. SRT button. Nothing really different. Here we go. Post race. All these requirements need to be met for a cooldown. You got custom. You got sport. You got track. Another thing I want to point out, when you hit sport, the car's red. That's different for me. When you put the car in reverse, it's red, like the car itself. So, all right, we're gonna go down here. Vehicle info, tire pressure, coolant temp, trans temp, oil pressure, oil life, battery voltage, intake air temp, which are all the same, engine torque, engine power. And then I'll tell you where the difference of this and the Scat Pack is, which is already right here. Air to fuel ratio, that is new. Clearly boost pressure is new. And IC coolant temp, I believe, I don't think I had that in the Scat. So we'll go down here. Only brought it up to 94. And I know that may seem, oh, it's brand new, and you listen, it hit 94 like you wouldn't believe. And yes, I know there's other fast cars out there, but it hit 94 like you just wouldn't believe in eco mode. It wasn't even like I was meaning to. I don't even have a 0 to 60. Don't even have a 0 to 100, as you can see. So I guess I have an 1/8 mile, but I've clearly never did a run for these. So peak G-force, you could see I've been very easy with the car, evidently, and obviously I would be. So okay, yep, we're at 13. So, you know, it's hard to get this thing going. It really is on good MPG. So I know it's not made for that, so I'm not going to sit here and complain about it, because that would be ridiculous. But yeah, you know, you got your SOS here and assist. You got your 2 lights, sunglasses, visors, and your, I mean, I know everyone probably knows, but your visor, you got that. You know, I have a $1 bill in here for good luck, so I'm not gonna open that. But, and this does have Harman Kardon. I'll show you just so everyone knows. Bada boop. I would like to let you guys hear the Harman Kardon, but I'm sure I'll get a copyright somewhere, so I'm not gonna do that. But if I had to give a review about it, it is good. It's different in a way. The sensors for the backup and everything, camera, sound different. It sounds like it's coming right from the back and not even from the front. Still gotta mess around a little bit. I don't necessarily don't like it. I just wish it would get louder. It seems like with the phone maxed out on volume and then this maxed out, it's just not loud enough. You know, I don't know. It's just my opinion. But we'll go to Uconnect apps. Oops, sorry. We'll go to performance pages. Try to show you guys, you know, I'm trying to make it quick. You know, it's not necessarily that different. Gauges. You got 3 things of gauges, which is all the stuff that you can get from the dash, which I love. Timers. Engine. Okay, so this is due. Boost pressure. But, I mean, that's like obvious. You have a supercharger. So, what else? Controls. Heated, ventilated seats. Passenger, driver. Heated wheel for the driver. Mirror dimmer. And then you could mess around with settings on that. Same as always. Turn it off. See, automatic backs up. Steering wheel goes up. I want to give you one more look at the hectic mesh. It has a pattern in it, as you can see. It's dark. It's not as dark as it's shown in the picture. Oh, and there's one more thing I do want to show you guys. So, and then it obviously carries down to here. Car is very comfortable. Seats are comfortable. Let me take my key. You can probably hear the car already cooling down. It just cools it down whenever it wants to at this point. But it does turn off automatically, if anyone was wondering. The car has to be off for that to happen, from what I'm hearing. So, one very upset thing, to be honest with you guys, is the exhaust tips. Now, I ordered black. I know people out there may say that looks black, but to me, that looks chrome, just like the Scat Pack. When I compared the two, when I traded it in, they were different, but they claim this is black. I would love for anybody, after seeing that, to go on Dodge's website, unless they changed it, but you could go look at my old video of the black exhaust tips. So misleading. It was nowhere near that color or that bright, or to look silver or chrome. I guess that's like a black chrome. You know, that was a disappointment. So you heard some of my disappointments, some not. I oddly enough like that the Dodge is black and not chrome or anything. Backup camera works the same. The stripes are amazing. I think I did a pretty good color choice. Yeah, and then it's cooling down. I want to give you one more view for the front. You got the 2 vents here, just like with a standard REDEYE. So this is my Jailbreak. Thank you guys. A small review.